January 12th, 2022, and we're here at EPCOT. Last year I started a series where I was covering each of EPCOT's 11 World Showcase country pavilions in detail. My goal is to show you everything to do in each pavilion and also look at some fun facts, history, design, Imagineering, details, all of that. So far I've completed Mexico, America, and Japan, and today we are picking the series back up with the beautiful China Pavilion. So let's get started. You enter the China Pavilion through the Gate of the Golden Sun, a replica of a gate found at the Summer Palace in Beijing. We're gonna start outside the gates though because we have some very popular locations right here. Joy of Tea is a very popular spot for drinks, cocktails. Many days I have stopped in here for an egg roll, but today I'm getting a bubble milk tea. These are so delicious. Good Fortune Gifts is also located across the way on the World Showcase Lagoon, and it looks like the Festival of the Arts booth, the Painted Panda, that will be opening this Friday. I'm so excited for. The sign's already up. And check this out, there's already art up everywhere for Festival of the Arts. This is so cool. It looks like a crack in the wall, but it's not. It's art. Bubble milk tea is delicious. Great way to start your day. Stay hydrated. Taking a look at the gates, they're covered in intricate details like dragons, beautiful colors. We're gonna take our bubble milk tea and explore this gorgeous pavilion. Like all the World Showcase country pavilions, every detail is accounted for and meant to emulate the country. Of course, you encounter beautiful landscaping like these ponds. There are two dining options inside the China Pavilion that I'll show you in a few moments. Now, as you pass into the gates, the first thing you see is this gorgeous temple. This is a replica of the Temple of Heaven, a place where the emperor would go to pray for a good harvest. And inside the temple is Reflections of China, a Circle Vision movie, which we're gonna just check out in a little bit. There is a new film coming that was delayed because of the pandemic, so that'll hopefully be coming next year. And fun fact, Christina Aguilera's video Reflection from the film Mulan was filmed in this pavilion, and at that time she was a much lesser known artist than she is today, a Disney legend. Mulan has just come out. She is so beautiful and I haven't seen her here for so long. Yeah?
Then you like the bubbles that are in it. You float right on top of it.
I didn't save them any though, I was too thirsty.
That's okay.
And it's too delicious. Yeah, she's so beautiful and graceful. I told her about our adventure today and she wished us luck and said to come back and tell her everything we've learned. Reflections of China shows continuously throughout the day. It's about 12 minutes long. We're gonna pop in and there's a few cool things I want to show you inside. As you enter, there's this stone carving. We can see 3 mountains, 2 dragons. Let's head inside. So one cool thing is the acoustics in here. If you stand right in the middle under this dome, right in this spot right here, let's see if it works. Hello! Well, it's a little tough with masks on, but normally you can, Our next show for 12 minutes long. 12 minutes long. Hello! Anywho, some more symbolism that's in here. There are 12 pillars encircling this dome, and those represent the 12 months of the year. Oh, see, I hear myself. I hear it. I don't know if that's gonna come up on camera, but wow, I hear myself echo. It's so crazy, but apparently other people don't hear you the same way. This gorgeous sculpture, this relief at the top of the dome is a dragon and a phoenix intertwined. The dragon represents imperial strength, and the phoenix represents peace and prosperity. All of the countries in the World Showcase have a little booth with a card and information. Some of them are staffed, some of them are not, just because of the times that we're in. But here at the China Pavilion, it says the Imperial Guard Lions. In China, statues of imperial lions stand guard in front of palaces, businesses, and homes to protect them from harm. It looks like Pluto would fit right in. After all, he's a great guard dog, and it comes with a sticker. Cool. This is the waiting room for the show. And right in here we can find their exhibit. I remember years ago they had the Terracotta Army exhibit. That was really cool. Right now they have an Inside Shanghai Disney Resort exhibit. And it shows you different parts of Shanghai Disneyland, which I really hope to visit one day. The doors have opened, so we're gonna step inside the Circle Vision Theater. And you can see there are screens everywhere. The beauty of Circle Vision is that anywhere you stand, you're gonna get a cool view because it's all I noticed there are 9 lights at the top of the theater. Not sure if that's on purpose, but 9 is an auspicious number in numerology, so that's pretty cool. Upon exiting the show, we head into a gift shop. And there's the Buddha. This gift shop also has beautiful gates full of reds, greens, and blues, vibrant colors. You can purchase bamboo hats at various locations here. And this leads into the House of Good Fortune. It's all connected. Such a cool shop, so beautiful. There are shirts here representing the Chinese zodiac. This year, 2022, is the year of the tiger. I always say look up when you're at Epcot or any Disney park because they're covered with details from top to bottom. I love the red lanterns, the fans. Ooh, bubble tea time. Oh yeah, it's always bubble tea time. Or boba tea. That guy looks happy. He knows how to live. If you want to get into Zen gardening, an ancient form of natural art using the elements of the earth. Here's a look at the zodiac signs, the Chinese zodiac signs. See if you can see yours in here. And see what you are. Cool, panda cup. Nice. It says Jackie up here, but it doesn't look like... Oh, they do! Oh my gosh, they actually have Jackie. Wow. Pretty cool. They even have Jacqueline too, although that's not how I spell my name. In the center of the room is another Buddha statue. There are many different representations of the Buddha with different meanings. And this one looks like he has offerings placed upon him. 3 coins there, 3 coins there, and several more coins all about. There are laughing Buddhas, praying Buddhas, meditation Buddhas. Each depiction has different symbolism attached to them, but either way, just looking at a Buddha statue, there's something very peaceful about it. I like the music they're playing in here. Here's a cart that has some cards about numerology and Chinese face reading. So I read that numerology was taken into account when building this pavilion as well. So different numbers of like pillars and columns have different meanings. Oh, found Waldo. More dragons over here. Some are deep red, some are jade green. And more elephants. Here's the EPCOT spot that you can find in the different countries in the World Showcase Pavilion. It looks like this one is not active right now, but normally you can do crafts, have your name written in the language of the country that you're in, and learn things. But right now, as we saw, those cards are being given away in the temple right before the show. I've noticed that these EPCOT sections tend to not really be staffed lately, and that's probably pandemic related. And hopefully there'll be something that returns with time, because there's a really great fun educational opportunity for kids and adults. I love them. Let's head back out into the day. It's a beautiful out today. Perfect, gorgeous weather. The moon is out during the day. I always love that. So beautiful and so auspicious. Tucked into the back of the pavilion is the Street of Good Fortune. And you can find all sorts of shops, and it looks like apartments even up there. It goes up multi-story. There are so many details. It really looks like people are like living and working up here. The shops have signs, the windows are fully decorated. Let's take a little look. There are so many beautiful hidden details around the pavilion, including this hotel door. I wonder if they're open for business. I guess no vacancy right now, but we can see that it's designed to look like a city to look like shops and apartments. Actually, there are some stairs I can climb up here. From up here, I can see more of the themed area. It really looks like you are in a city here. The windows here have all been themed beautifully. There are little nooks that you can sit in and relax. It's one of my favorite spots to do so in. Elephants are generally considered to be good luck, prosperity. They have a lot of good, positive meanings associated with them, especially when they've got their trunk up like this. And I'm sure the direction that it's pointing also has meaning. Even though Epcot is very crowded today, this pavilion has a lot of peaceful energy, and you can find little spots to relax in that are just a little bit more quiet, a little bit out of the hustle and bustle. However, I think it's time to eat. So besides the joy of tea, sort of outside of the pavilion, there are two main places to eat in here. Nine Dragons, which is more of like a sit-down restaurant, signature dining, and then Lotus Blossom Cafe, which is the quick service restaurant here, and it is one of my favorite quick service restaurants in Epcot, and I find myself coming here time and time again because it's just really good. You get a lot for your money, and it just never lets you down. Now, just going back over to Nine Dragons to show you the menu really quick. Obviously, it's bigger than this, but these are some of the main dishes. It is really pretty, really beautifully themed. Here, etched in the glass, it says DC Ying Proprietor. Let's just take a quick look inside because it is really, really lovely. So you can see like the beautiful carved wood and the light coming in. It's a really lovely place to dine. But the food at Nine Dragons gets very, very mixed reviews. Some people really like it. I've seen a lot of reviews that are very iffy. I have eaten there before, but I honestly don't even remember because it was so long ago. And I just like Lotus Blossom so much, and I think it's such a good value that's what we're gonna eat today. But if you'd like me to do another video focusing on Nine Dragons, let me know and I'll come out and just focus on that one day. So we can see here once again DC Ying Proprietor. So it is, I believe, the same kitchen as Nine Dragons. It's all connected. And here's a look at the menu. I generally will get the chicken fried rice combo. It's just so good. I really, really like it. And very simple, also very like Americanized type of Chinese food. And yeah, let's get some. Up here you can grab soy sauce, duck sauce, mustard sauce. So this is very simple, very tasty chicken fried rice combo. It's fried rice with diced grilled chicken, egg roll, a side of broccoli, and spicy pickled Napa. And that's over here. And then to drink, I got a lychee flavored iced black tea. Whoa, I've never gotten this lychee tea before. It's really strong, really, really lychee flavored, like really, really sweet. Maybe a little too sweet, but still good. The fried rice is generally just really soft, really well made. It's, you know, got the right amount of saltiness, but it's usually not overly salty. That's good. And then it's kind of like kimchi over here, like you get that in there, it's real spicy, but it's real good. Always love some nice, just simple steamed broccoli. Let us not forget the all-important egg roll. No chair to tuck in, as these are stationary benches and tables, so we're off. There are two different dining areas in Lotus Blossom Cafe. There's this side where I ate, and then there's another side, so there's plenty of seating usually. By the way, you can also enter the inside Shanghai Disney Resort exhibit from out here, not just from inside the temple, but here's another view of the temple from the side. As we're heading towards sunset, we can see the lotus ponds here. The bamboo swaying in the breeze. Another thing to note is that prior to the pandemic, there were acrobats and performers in this pavilion, but we haven't seen them return sort of full-time on a regular basis yet. But we did see a show return for the Festival of the Holidays, and it was so much fun and so great. I'll show you a little bit of that now.
A hungry lion lion eats lucky food and will spread good fortune to all.
There also used to be a Phineas and Ferb game, and there was a monkey that would pop up out of the water here, but you can't see him anymore, I don't think. I read that these wavy walls were supposed to represent the back of a dragon. Mulan's back out. Yeah, what should I practice next?
Probably the balance.
Okay. Okay, I'll try that. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna try that. Remember to balance myself every time. Thank you. It's such an honor, thank you. I spent some time Googling what this is because there's no one around to ask and there's no sign or plaque, but I did find this from the Met Museum, and it says it's a bell zong, 5th, 3rd century BC, and it is struck from the outside. The long-stemmed T-shaped beater, excellent musical qualities, and they were found during the Zhou dynasty. So there you go. I also read that these tended to be in sets of odd numbers, and I noticed a little creature in there. I'm not sure what it is, but it's a beautifully carved detail here. It's in a huge stand. I've entered the temple once again to show you around a little more inside the Shanghai Disney Resort exhibit. Here on the wall it says, hearing something 100 times is not as good as seeing it once. And that's what I love about making videos, because I'm not just telling you, I'm showing you. Front and center we have some Shanghai Disneyland cast member costumes. So it looks like their lands are Adventure Isle, Treasure Cove, Gardens of Imagination, Mickey Avenue, Tomorrowland, and Fantasyland. Oh my gosh, really pretty. Voyage to the Crystal Grotto. We've got Peter Pan, Tangled, Beauty and the Beast, Alice in Wonderland Maze, some Winnie the Pooh, Honey Pot Spin. Shanghai Disneyland's castle is called Enchanted Storybook Castle. It's very beautiful. It's the tallest, largest, and most complex Disney castle ever built. That's pretty cool. There's a video here playing. See, there's Tron. So the Tron that we're getting at Magic Kingdom is a copy of the Tron that already exists at Shanghai Disneyland. So you can get an idea of what we're going to be looking forward to. I am very excited for that. Very cool. You were invited. I'll take you up on that invitation one day. One day I hope to visit Shanghai Disneyland. I would love that. There's Mickey Avenue and Disney Town. Now let's exit back out into the day. And we're flanked by these lions guarding the entrance. And this is called House of the Whispering Willows. And it looks like we have reached the evening, and a beautiful evening at that. January is a gorgeous month. Here in Orlando, Florida, it's a little bit cooler, usually a little bit less crowded, but hey, the crowds are just all the time now. It does seem to have gotten a little bit quieter now, so we can take a look around and just enjoy the details at night. And it looks like since it's dark, Mulan is done doing meet and greets for the day, and obviously they are distance meet and greets. So now the bridge is open so we can walk back here. It's so quiet and peaceful back here. And look, it's wavy also. I hear cheering. I feel like that was probably a proposal. Pretty dark back here so you can't see, but there is a little waterfall too. And this is the walkway where Mulan comes out and meets guests right at this. They put up a rope right here during the day. So if you see that rope, you know she's probably coming. And these beautiful stones covered in greenery. Lest I forget to mention the rock garden here along the World Showcase Lagoon across from the Pavilion. A gorgeous structure that you could easily miss. Rock gardens are artistic pieces in and of themselves. They were also an important part of classical Chinese gardens. And there are benches here to sit and relax. And it's right here on the World Showcase Lagoon, so you can sit in front of the rock garden and look out on the water, Such an incredible spot to sit, watch the sunset, watch the evening, watch the fireworks, just watch. And over here between and behind the Joy of Tea and Good Fortune Gifts is another rock garden, but it kind of like, it's behind the building here, but you can still see it. It's a beautiful sculpture in and of its own right, and it's part of the China Pavilion. There are some bits of info that I've just picked up over the years just by visiting Walt Disney World so many times. I love EPCOT, so I'm here a lot, and I've been visiting EPCOT for as long as I can remember. So just like talking to cast members, talking to fellow Disney fans, you just pick up little details. Oh, like, did you know that? Did you know that? And then you share them. You pay it forward, which I hope that I'm doing in these videos. But some things aren't that well documented, and like there's no sign telling you what it is, and it may be out there, like I'm sure it's on some websites, but it's not like easily accessible information that Disney's like, here, this is what this is. You have to kind of look into it, which I love to do. But in the past, you could talk to the cast members in the Country World Showcase pavilions, because each pavilion was staffed by cast members from that country, and they had cultural knowledge and information and fun facts and things like that. But since the pandemic, because of staffing issues, travel issues, all the things going on in the world, it's become difficult to staff up the countries in the World Showcase Pavilion with cast members from those countries. So you will see American cast members and cast members from various countries in all the World Showcase Pavilions. You will still see cultural representatives from those countries, but not as much. It's not fully staffed up like it was. Hopefully that will return one day, because that was one of the really unique things about EPCOT. Besides all the beautiful design, Imagineering, details, history, it's such a beautiful park, and the World Showcase is gorgeous. But the cast members from those countries themselves added so much. So for those that are still here, thank you for continuing to contribute your knowledge and heart and all that awesomeness that you bring. And hopefully in the future, as things get better and travel opens up more, Disney can restaff up the Country Pavilion with cast members from the respective countries. Okay, I know it's very loud out here, it's very crowded, but before we go, I want to point out that Disney is also very good at forced perspective and layering and just architecture looking sort of seamless. As you look through here, you can see like depth and perspective, and it looks like you are truly entering a city. And look at how that beautifully lines up. The next big thing to look forward to here at EPCOT is, of course, the Festival of the Arts that starts this Friday. So I'll be out here to show you some of the food, the art, the drinks, the performances, which are like my favorite part. I love the art performances at Festival of the Arts, and I love how the park is transformed. When I arrived at EPCOT earlier today and I saw the signs up for the Festival of the Arts, I got so excited because they're beautiful. Like it looks like this retro design they've got going on for this year. I see like little elements of the festival all over the park already, and it looks so cool. So I can't wait to show that to you. So stay tuned for my Festival of the Arts video coming up, and then hopefully I continue on this series and get it done this year. This is the 4th country in the series. I've got 7 more to go. Let me know which you'd like to see next. I think I have in my head an idea of what's next. I probably should have just gone in order, but I didn't. So that's it. It's all willy-nilly. It's all over the place. So let me know which country you'd like to see next. Also, let me know if there's anything you'd like to add to this. There's a lot that has changed over the years. There's a lot that used to be here that's no longer here. Some of the signage, the old exhibits, a lot of little details have changed. So if there's anything you'd like to add, please do. I love learning more, and I'm sure everyone else would appreciate it too. So that's it for my tour of the China Pavilion today. I hope that you enjoyed it. I started this series out with the pavilions here in the World Showcase that I was most familiar with. So far we've done America, Mexico, and Japan. and now China as number 4, but the first 3 I was the most familiar with, and as we move forward, I am moving into uncharted territory where of course I have visited these pavilions for years and I know some fun facts and details, but I'm really trying to delve into research and find things that I didn't know and just learn, like a little mini book report. I just love doing this and I hope that you enjoy it as well. Of course, there's always more than I can fit in a video too, so feel free to leave whatever additional information you'd like in the comments below. So that's it for tonight. I hope you enjoyed this, and there's a lot of fun coming your way soon, so please stay tuned. Once again, I thank you all so much for joining me, sending you a ton of love. See you for the next video, and until then, as always, stay enthused. Bye!